Tip: 1.5 metres, slow run in Scotland keeps the midges off. Always wear shoes which don't have a seam running over your toes, because you'll lose your toenails pretty short order. That's the tip. Run on pavements. Just cut your nails on your feet. Hands don't matter so much. On your feet. Go slowly and treat yourself well, particularly when it's the hips. If you're celebrating, expect to go 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a kilometre faster. Tip: don't suffer from hubris. Don't dawdle. Go rescue a dog today. You'll feel a lot better for it. How do you know that your nails on your feet are too long? Well, the first indication is that your big toe goes straight through your sock. If you want to improve your times, get yourself a spangle. Shorter runs, at tempo, at higher frequency. Who knows, maybe it's the answer. So the second indication, which I'm all too familiar with, is a hole in the tip of your trackies. Socks. Never have socks with a seam over your toes, because you'll lose your toenails in pretty short order. Running in town with a dog, avoid suitcases at all costs. If you've got a day like this, you go. Always wear compression. Compression saves your nipples. You don't like sore nipples, do you? A positive mental attitude to begin the day, to begin the run, has meant that actually this doesn't feel as heavy and as laboursome as usual. The third is when you get back from a run and one of your toes is a bloody mess. If you're going to do a 10k, do one in a city and just get lost in the gorgeousness of it. Then use Vaseline and all those bits that chafe. Run with Spaniel. It's amazing what it will do for you. And the last, when you're in bed at night and the duvet is too heavy on your feet, that's a big indication. When you start out on a run and you're feeling good and the run promises a great deal, and you're thinking, oh, this is going to be great, just recognise that sometimes you have to pull back and not really go for it, just to save yourself. At others, you step on, and today we're stepping on. Listen to good music. At the moment, I've got the complete Gorillas, and I never know what's coming next, which is great because I know what's coming next here. I kind of get the scenery. If you're not a theology student, then perhaps you should shut up and take a run and relax. A cream egg isn't going to do it. A run will. Run when you said you were going to, because you'll just keep putting it off. George Smiley, the runner's companion. How about that for a tip? Listen to music, but don't, unless you're Nicky, listen to techno. A hat is always good. Saves the sweat, keeps the sun off, etc, etc. I love my hats, especially the ones with Dylan's Castle on them. If you need a lift, find yourself a playlist where you don't know what's coming next, but you know that it's all the latest tunes. I seem to have more resilience. So tip: don't drink alcohol like the Reverend Thomas. Run with purpose, but running on an errand is even better. To run on the right side on an A road, because you never know what the cars are going to get up to. Run when you can. All right, just get out there. If you've scheduled something and you have to miss it, don't worry about it. Just go again when you can. It's worth it. It really is. If you fancy doing plumbing on a Saturday afternoon and you want to go out for a run, don't do the plumbing, do the run. If you've got a shakeout, something to shake out, go easy. I mean, I've said this before, obviously, but particularly a shakeout after whacking your knee with a hand axe. Don't beat yourself up about missing a run. There's no point, you know. You'll just go out the next day or the day after that, and then you'll do a punishment run and you'll feel shit. Don't do it. And remember, smile. Too many people run with very serious expressions. If you're going to drive to your run, make sure you have got a big warm coat for the drive back. After a heavy day, shake it out with an easy run. No tip. Well, except don't break your leg. Twice. It's not good. Ask yourself a question at the beginning of the run. How shall I deal with X? And by the end of the run, you may have an answer. I'm running slowly. That's the tip. Slow running. It's gorgeous. I've got no tip for you today. I'll see you next time.